I'm Luke McFarlane. I'm an actor, design enthusiast, and a woodworker. When I'm not on set filming movies, I'm pursuing a lifelong passion for carpentry and home renovation, a skill that's been passed down through my family. Together with my friend, interior designer Olivia Westbrooks, we will meet all kinds of families. Hi! And breathe new life into their favorite spaces that have lost their way.
We did good.
It looks great. Our designs will honor family history, wow, while making room for the present and the future.
This is fantastic.
We're here to restore what matters most. Because I believe memories should be built to last, and home is where the heart is. Olivia.
Hi.
Hi.
So good to see you.
Good to see you. Great to see this house in person.
Right? It's so gorgeous.
It's a classic Victorian. All that gingerbread and all that detail.
Oh my gosh. Can't wait to see what it looks like on the inside.
Absolutely.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yes. Oh, what a fun doorbell.
Hi, welcome.
Hunter, hi.
How are you?
So nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you.
So I'm a Southern hugger.
Oh,
Hi.
Brittany?
Nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you.
Thanks for having us. Wow. Look at this. We're looking at a classic Victorian. This is one of the best examples I've ever been in.
It was Hunter's grandmother's house.
This house was built in 1897 as a Victorian-style house. My grandmother purchased this home in 2008. She lived here for roughly about 13 years, and then we purchased it in 2021. I grew up here as a teenager. It's great to see and have those memories in this house, but also now we're starting our own memories in our own family. One important thing about living here in the house is really preserving our family history and continue that legacy with our kids. I really do hope my kids that one day will own this house and continue that for their kids as well.
So you always knew your grandmother to be the person that was interested in old homes.
Yes, she was really involved in restoring and renovating old houses.
Okay.
So this is actually the second home she purchased here in Social Circle and restored. Our families have been here for several generations in the area.
Social Circle is a small knit community. Everyone looks out for one another, which is something that's very important to us, especially raising two young boys. We have one 4-year-old and one 6-month-old, so keeping a house that still keeps its authentic heritage of being old along with making it a place for our children to safely play is very crucial.
My grandmother was a collector of china. She loved to collect antiques. She loved to preserve the true nature of a historic home, and one of the big things she did here was she had everything staged as it would have been in 1897. When she had this house, she didn't have young children. So how do we preserve the historic nature of this home and able to raise 2 young children in here? We can't have a museum.
Well, there's a responsibility to an old house too, because I'm looking around at this woodwork here, which has lasted over 100 years, and you don't see nicks and carvings and dings on it, so you want to make sure that it stays that way, but you want the kids to also be kids and be able to touch things, but this is all in just such incredible condition. How much did you guys have to do when you moved in here?
When we moved in, we painted, we moved some things around, but the structure of the home is all the same as when she was here. We left all the wood and trim original.
Okay, well, I'm delighted to see this.
Yes.
I personally think if it has made it this long without getting painted, why put paint on it now?
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Hunter's very pro natural wood. I'm very pro painted. So
Yeah.
that's kind of where we differ. I would like to paint some parts of the home that have the dark wood just because I feel like it would lighten it up. I love it, don't get me wrong, but I just feel like it would bring a breath of fresh air to the...
I'm going to stand with Hunter.
Right, so we're
I'm with Brittany on this one. I really do feel like a fresh coat of paint can really modernize a really beautiful historic house like this.
Absolutely.
Do you have any favorite colors that you like to work with?
I tend to gravitate towards blues and greens.
Yeah, it's a
but-
great color palette.
Well, we definitely need your help because we are just at a standstill. We have no idea where to go from here. So we are very glad that both of you are here. So it was a little difficult at first having the idea of moving in here. This is always known as Hunter's grandmother's house. So in my mind, it's remained his grandmother's home. I always want to make sure to honor his grandmother, but there is some struggles with making it my own home. I don't feel like it truly reflects who we are. I don't feel like our heart is in the home just yet. And I would love for us to bring that aspect into the home.
Why don't you show us the rest of the house?
Would love to.
Yeah,
Right this
okay,
way.
Great. Okay, so we're kind of stepping into a different vibe here.
Yes, this is
Absolutely.
the mud room is what
Yeah.
we're calling it. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the door we use the most.
Okay.
It leads right out to our vehicles.
Uh-huh.
It's very cluttered and needs some organizational magic to happen to it.
This is Main Street.
This is high traffic.
This is high traffic.
This is high traffic.
Everybody
This
on
is-
their way in and out. Okay.
We have the front of the house, but this is where we live, is in the back of the house.
Kind of getting the sense that this was maybe not original to the house.
No, we don't know when it was built. We're kind of estimating it in the 40s.
This is a great example of a space that's missing the Victorian charm like the rest of the house has, and I have no idea how to incorporate that.
I see that we're repeating another theme with using antiques in this room as well.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, I think it's very important to include some of those historical family
Yes.
pieces.
You should have seen this when my grandmother had it. It was full of antiques.
Quite the collector.
She was quite the collector.
Well, the good news is you have this incredible big window here. One of my favorite features in an old house, it is a window bench.
Does that lift?
It does lift up. There's some storage under there. There's nothing under there. But yeah,
It does feel bright and cheery. You have a lot of light in here.
It is very white, which is so different from the rest of the house. It may be an opportunity to inject some color, some of those blues and those greens that Brittany talked about.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's a good idea.
All right.
yes, the only color we currently have in here are these lovely drapes that were also passed down from Hunter's grandmother. So I wouldn't say it's my style exactly.
Victorian architecture is kind of, by definition, allowed to be a little bit of a mix of everything. So we don't have any super hard, strict rules about stuff. And that's, I think, to our benefit. We can celebrate the eclectic.
Well, we've talked a lot about the mudroom.
Yeah.
I'm really anxious to get into this kitchen.
Absolutely.
That's
Right
right.
this way.
Let's go.
Okay.
So here's the kitchen.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
This is where we share meals together. This is where we talk about our day. This is where we talk about our struggles and our triumphs. So this is really the heart of the home. And how do you take the space like this and transform it into something that honors the past?
Believe it or not, I actually met Hunter's grandmother for the very first time in this kitchen, sitting at this table.
No
this actual table?
way.
Yes.
This is a true story.
Did you think at that time that this would be your kitchen one day?
Not in my wildest dreams.
Yeah.
It's just a very full circle moment. I actually have some photos for you guys. These are us growing up.
Oh,
my
look at you guys.
Goodness.
Look at your babies.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
We met sophomore year of high school, and we've been married for about 6 years. So being high school sweethearts, I feel like it's a very special thing. We've really got to see each other grow as individuals together.
Oh, y'all are so cute. You must have made quite the impression on Grandma.
I think so.
Wow. And there she is.
Yep.
Hunter, is that you?
That is me.
That is.
Right.
Look at you.
That's such a special photo to have.
Oh, thank you.
That's actually from one of the rooms in the house.
So this is the way it would have looked.
When she had it
Yes.
decorated. So
Oh.
see the antiques
I
and
am
yes.
getting it now. Lots of antiques. All right.
That's right.
And how much time do you spend in the kitchen?
A lot.
A lot of time.
This is, I
This
would
is the
say,
heart of
the
the home.
heart of the home.
Yeah.
As Southerners, we gather around
Mhm.
food, and that's kind of where our, entertaining comes from.
Yep.
Along with having kids, so preparing snacks, lunches, breakfast, dinners. I mean, we are in here nonstop.
The stove. Does it require you putting wood into it and kind of stuff?
It actually does not. This is
Okay.
actually a modern stove.
Oh, look at that.
So
Okay. Where do you put pots? You don't have a piece of counter beside it?
no,
Or...
we have very limited counter space, so it's all stored in our cabinets. Wherever we can find a place, we just kind of make it work.
Well, it's beautiful, and I'm glad to know that you don't have to kind of chop wood and put it in there and stuff like that.
I'm glad also.
See, that's something that's so special. I mean, your grandmother cooked on that stuff.
She did.
And if she was anything like my grandmother, she probably threw down in this kitchen.
Yeah, she cooked
Like-
a good bit. I was well fed. She took good care of me. So some of the favorite recipes were the spaghetti. I remember coming in here, smelling the spaghetti sauce.
Have you made this spaghetti?
I have not.
Okay.
He said I need to learn, but I should. I need to.
I don't mean that as a jab.
I can't make it like his grandmother can, so.
In your dream scenario, how would this kitchen look? How would it function for you?
I have always wanted an island in here. I just feel like that's the biggest thing. And then on top of that, just having a place for everything. It's a common theme with this back area. There's not much storage.
There's a way to sort of respect the historical elements of this house without making it feel old-fashioned and not contemporary.
There's definitely a way to honor that history,
Yes.
but make it fun. You all are a fun couple. We want to interject some of that personality into your home.
Absolutely.
We would love that.
Yeah, we would love that.
Won't say that we definitely don't have a challenge ahead of us. I mean, it's a little bit of everything happening in here, right? But we got to find a way to make it make sense for them.
Right.
And make it honor Granite.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We got some ideas up our
We
sleeve.
have a few tricks.
But now we need you guys to leave for a bit. Thank you so much.
Get out of your hair. I am a bit nervous. It is really hard to hand your home off to somebody and trust them. I'm excited in the fact that it's going to be our new space, and I'm really keen to see what Luke and Olivia preserved moving forward.
This is beautiful.
We reach a chapter now that it's time to turn that page. It's time to make it our home.
Great. All right, just put it in the hallway for now.
I tell you, I really do have a lot of faith in Luke and Olivia and what they're going to do. They really take that to heart. Whew.
Hey, Luke.
I love this house.
It's so beautiful.
Every single time I come up on this porch, I think this is not a bad office. I love all the detail, I love all the wood, but I understand our assignment. We got to update this a little bit. It's clear to me that Hunter and Brittany are going to need an upgraded mudroom and kitchen.
Space planning and storage is a huge problem in this house. Brittany talks about how she doesn't have enough surface space and
Yep.
places for people to sit when they come over.
Yep.
So I think dropping one big island right in the middle of the kitchen would be fantastic for them. So we know they have this lovely stove. It's fantastic.
I'm glad you said that. I have an idea about the stove.
Yes,
It's kind of an old-fashioned look, but a butcher block table.
I love that idea.
I think it's something that I can make pretty easily. A nice maple top, put a drawer in there, just a little bit more storage. And somewhere to put a pot after you take it
Yes.
off the stove.
I think that checks off a lot of boxes.
Great.
So speaking of wood,
Mhm.
let's talk about it. Brittany and Hunter have a little back and forth about stained versus painted.
Here we are.
I know, and I felt like you and I kind of took sides there.
Yeah, a little bit. Look, the house has incredible vintage wood that has been untouched with paint. These cabinets, however, they're contemporary, they're modern. I don't think we need to worry about covering up that wood with paint, so I will let you have those with your paint.
You're so gracious.
The kids need an area in the kitchen that is all their own. So I'd love to find a little bench that's just the right size for them.
I would love to add an island right in the middle of the space with plenty of storage and lots of seating for family meals and large holiday gatherings.
And we can add even more counter space by adding my custom butcher block table to live beside that stove.
Now let's talk character. We're taking a big risk by adding that bold wallpaper to the kitchen, but it has those blues and those greens that Brittany really loves. And it's also a nod to the Victorian era that we keep talking about. So I think it'll work.
And we'll honor Hunter's Nana by adding some of the antiques and heirlooms to the space.
Let's go to the mudroom. It certainly doesn't feel like the Victorian house that's attached to the front of this house. A mudroom without storage is kind of a useless hallway.
You know, everything is just so bright
Yeah.
and white. The ceilings are really high in there, but it doesn't feel like it's connected to the rest of the house.
So, in the mudroom, we have a clutter issue. I want to bring in a big piece of furniture like a wardrobe or a hutch and put it in the back. Under the stairs, I want to add something special for the kids, like a secret cubbyhole play area. And at the front of the room, we can cut down on some of that shoe pile by adding a drawer underneath the window bench.
I want to freshen up the walls with some color to bring some warmth in that space. It's really harsh right now with that white beadboard.
And some new furniture near the door will add even more storage.
Plus, we'll give the walls under the stairs a fresh coat of paint to really hide that secret cubbyhole you're gonna make. Hunter wants so badly for Brittany to feel comfortable in this space and that it feels like her home.
Absolutely.
I think that's going to be one of our biggest uphill battles, is making sure that we pay respect to the home and to Grandma's legacy, but also make this a place that Brittany calls home herself.
Absolutely, and that she feels proud of and that represents who she is. Okay, but most importantly, do you think Brittany's gonna like it? The best part of any cleanout is finding the hidden gems and using them for inspiration. And because Hunter's Nana had such an amazing collection of antiques, it doesn't take long before we hit the jackpot.
I found some of Grandma's treasures. Quite a collection, too. I feel like, they talk so much about all the sort of beautiful stuff that Granny had and sort of not knowing what to do with it.
These are beautiful. A little blue and white.
Yeah, I think it might even be valuable.
That wouldn't surprise me. It seems like Grandma had a lot of valuable things.
Absolutely. I feel like the most classic thing to do is just, put it right up here, a place of prominence above the fireplace.
I like it here.
Okay.
We can have the fireplace have its moment.
Uh-huh.
But then what do you think about this wall here for something?
Well, you get the nice light. I just want to remind you that we were going to do something down here for the kids so they could be in the kitchen with Brittany.
All right,
But
so
there's still space kind of here, maybe.
So let's take a look at the wallpaper.
Whew.
Lots of different color.
Okay, I just
You get
do
a
want to.
little
I want to
green.
point something out to you though. Just keep that up there, and then put this here. Is this a lot going on?
I mean, it could be, but it's Victorian design. Remember, keep that in mind. And
Yes.
that era had a lot going on all
but
the
let's
time.
not forget what Brittany said. She was like, "I'm kind of interested in doing something a little cleaner, a little fresher."
I don't know, I kind of like it.
So if we put this here, we can do it kind of linear, big to small. Maybe the teacups at the top, or maybe I don't know, small to big, but just kind of all in a row.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
could. That would be the more traditional and even maybe expected way to install
I see.
china on the wall.
I see.
I'm thinking jazz it up a little bit.
Okay.
Maybe something organic, maybe something that spills over, I don't know, the window perhaps, or even this cased opening here.
Okay.
Think about it. It's almost like a dance.
Yeah, a little bit of movement.
It's a traditional idea in an unexpected way.
Okay, I see. You're mixing things up. This is this Victorian thing we're talking about.
That's
Everything
right.
kind of can come together. I got to put these down because I'm afraid I'm going to break them. Okay.
I'm going with you because we have that banquette going in the corner.
Yes.
I think it has enough going on that wall already. And
Okay.
we don't want the kids to damage any of this stuff, right?
So fireplace.
Fireplace it is.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Okay. So we have a plan with the
We have a
china.
plan.
Okay. Well, I got a lot of work to do outside.
We're gonna finish packing these dishes.
Okay.
Outside my workstation, I'm getting to work on the butcher block table for Hunter and Brittany's kitchen. The block will sit on 30-inch legs, painted to match a kitchen cabinet, and the stand will be 36 inches. Counter height.
Very smooth.
Very smooth, but also very, very heavy, very hard. That's why we make butcher blocks out of it.
I love the smell of freshly cut wood. Reminds me of college.
Really?
Yes, I took a woodworking course one semester, so I really appreciate this kind of stuff.
The nice thing about a butcher block table is it's going to be real thick. So it's going to have a really heavy kind of permanent quality to it. The other thing about butcher block is that it's really important to use the end grain.
Okay,
Now, do you know the difference between the end grain and the side grain?
I might have an idea.
Here's our board of wood.
Yes,
Got it? This is obviously the way. You get dusty?
just a little bit.
You know what they call sawdust, right?
No.
Carpenter fairy dust.
Oh, well, in that case.
So we got a board here. This is going with the grain here. Your end grain is this part right
on the
here.
end.
That's right. We call it the end grain.
Self-explanatory.
And we really like to make butcher blocks out of end grain because, you know, when you're constantly cutting into it all the time, the end grain isn't going to show your knife marks all the time.
Ah.
So especially if it's a piece of furniture sitting there,
I didn't realize that.
the end grain is also really nice because when you put the oil on it, it sucks it right in.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of like the straws of the plant are on the end here, so it'll really take in the oil in a nice way. That also means we have to come up with a decision about how the end grain is going to be featured. So What we got here is kind of like a parquet design.
Yes.
The other option would be to do something sort of like this.
So it's almost like a brick pattern, and it would be little slices like this all the way across.
Yeah.
All right. Since we're going for a heftier look on this butcher block, we want something substantial.
Yep.
I like the idea of this parquet design instead. The most important part about this is that we're providing them more surface space, which is what they don't have right now.
Yeah, that's true.
So let's see what you can do.
Okay.
I'll take my lemonade inside.
I'll get back
You
to
keep
it.
working in the heat.
Thank you.
Have fun.
Thanks for the drink.
You're welcome.
Inside the house, we're ready to decorate. But I know Hunter is still worried that painting over the cabinet doors will take away from preserving this historic home. So I've called in a local resident and historian to get us all on the same page, once and for all.
Dina here is the head of the Historical Society here in Social Circle.
Oh, fantastic.
So I thought you might be able to help answer some questions about the house, but there's something extra special about Dina. She was a friend of your grandmother's.
She was one of my best friends.
Yeah, she was, yeah.
Yeah, and I brought some pictures too. This is the house probably in about 1999 or 2000.
Oh my goodness.
You couldn't even really see it.
No.
Hidden behind the trees. Okay, well, these pictures are wonderful, but the real reason we really wanted you here was to help us settle this important debate. Olivia and I have been talking a lot about it.
Just a little.
Oh, a lot. Because we want the house to retain its value. And I think with this home being historic, retaining its value means honoring where it came from and not trying to erase anything. We've noticed in the house there's a lot of stained wood, and we noticed there's a lot of painted wood. I guess we just got to figure out what is historically appropriate for the Victorian era. So we got two different opinions here. So the judge can rule. You need to state your case. Hunter, you don't want to touch the wood.
No, once you paint it, you can never get that wood back.
That's a good point.
Number two is to maintain the historic nature of the house and make sure that whatever we decide to do with it is to the period, that we're not throwing away the history piece of that.
Brittany, state your case.
So my case is obviously to modernize, make it feel like my own space. These obviously are not original.
Okay.
So I don't think there's any harm in painting these with it not being original to the home.
These would not, of course, have been the original cabinets,
Right.
but the plate rack is very old.
Oh.
So that was something I would say you wouldn't want to paint. It's kind of like a primitive design. And the mantle is probably original.
With that in mind, with your opinions in mind,
No
What are we-
pressure. No pressure.
what are we allowed to do? Wood. Do we paint it? Do we keep it stained? What are we allowed to do?
Well, the era of this house, both wood or paint, are period to the Victorian and the Queen Anne style. But back then it was lead paint. Paint was very expensive.
Yeah.
They did the paint so that it showed people that, oh, you're wealthy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Another thing about the Victorian and the Queen Anne styles, it's very eclectic. The more stuff you could put in a room and the more finishes you could decorate with, the better.
Because I was showing that you
Had some money.
had some money.
Am I picking up on that's what the Victorian style was all about? A little flex.
Yeah, Victorian flex. Yeah, it's true though. It's like fabrics, wallpapers, different patterns. Absolutely.
That's right.
Yeah.
Paint.
Yes.
Now, Hunter, how does that make you feel knowing that both stained and painted were both of the period and appropriate for that time? Do you feel now you're a little bit more comfortable with Brittany getting some painted?
I feel a little bit more comfortable with that answer, and
Thanks.
that both was in the period.
Thank you so much for helping us solve that riddle.
Thank you, Dina.
Yes,
It's so
thank
good to
you.
see you.
Question is, can you zip cut this or something like that?
Oh yeah.
We're working on our little hiding hole space.
Yes. Yeah, we're about to cut into these very old walls and see what we find.
So we're hanging it above the baseboard?
Yeah.
This will remain.
Yeah.
Okay, because traditionally a door would be installed right at the bottom of the baseboard, right?
Yeah, but this is, like Brad is saying, it's fun for the kids to crawl over. It kind of feels like a special door. So here or here. Oh, actually, the more I do that, I start to think that maybe I like.
So we'll drop it down into the baseboard just a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Okay.
Fun.
All right.
What about the finish on this door? Now remember, Hunter does like stained wood.
Mm-hmm.
And this is an opportunity for us to add some of that back into this space. So is it worth it on this door?
I'm going to settle this for you right now. We got to paint this. It just feels completely right.
Okay.
But
All right.
do we want to kind of showcase it with a sort of pop of a dark color, or do we want to make it disappear into the wall?
My vote is going to be disappear since it's a hiding hole.
Yeah. I don't know. I think there's something also classy about having like a nice dark door.
I think that's a cool idea too.
Okay.
So I'll go back to the design board with that
All right.
to see what we should do with the paint color. But we have decided we're painting.
Yeah, I think so, definitely. Let's open up this wall. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we have our opening. Yeah.
Watch this.
Oh.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's pretty fun, right?
That's great.
Yeah.
This can work for mommies too, right?
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Put a bottle of wine in here. Here, there we go.
No, just a cook.
Don't tell my kids I'm here.
Just a cook, yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Outside in my shop, I've made good progress on the butcher block table. But for this next part, I'm gonna need a little muscle. To make the block, dozens of 6-inch long maple blocks were clamped and glued together tightly, and the legs are almost ready to install. This block will stand at counter height, perfect for chopping broccoli or stashing hot pots fresh off the stove.
You want to get kind of dusty?
Do I want to get dusty?
You want to do a little sandy? No?
Heck yeah. All right.
Now this thing's going to want to really move on you.
Okay.
You really have to hold down.
All right.
Actually, do me a favor, hit the vacuum. Want to start?
All right.
Okay.
Easy peasy.
Yeah. Try to hold it down.
I got it.
Okay. You did good.
Man, what a whirlwind.
Yeah.
This thing has some power.
It does have some power.
I'm sweating. That was a workout.
You also get a sense of how long it's going to take to make extra special smooth.
I do, but I can already feel how smooth it is.
All right, well, let me get at this because I'm going to spend a...
Yeah, I'm going to leave you to it.
Awesome.
In Hunter and Brittany's mudroom, the biggest issue was the relentless pile of shoes that always seemed to build up at the door. So I'm adding a drawer to keep this family and this entranceway organized.
Of course. All right. Moment of truth.
I got faith in you. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
That's excellent. That is a piece of very functional cabinetry. That's great. Hey, Olivia.
Hey, Luke.
Getting that hardware off.
All the fun stuff.
Ready to paint.
Yeah.
I wanted to show you something.
You've been up to something.
Well, remember that buffet that was in the front there?
Yeah?
I opened up the top drawer and there were all these old recipes.
Oh my God, that's so cool.
Mhm.
That's the spaghetti sauce.
Nana's famous spaghetti sauce.
Look at that.
Yeah, and it's even got spaghetti sauce splash on it.
These are cool.
I just love the idea that these little paper cards have lasted this long, that is Nana's handwriting. We would never want to get rid of that.
No.
Right? I don't know, it just kind of feels like in so many ways what we're trying to do here, trying to hold on to things from the past, honor them, respect them. And Brittany did say that she wanted to try some of Nana's recipes for cooking for herself. If nothing else, we just need to kind of maybe put them in a place that she can actually refer to them. You know?
Maybe even if it's a photo album or it's displayed somewhere. You know, gotta marinate on that for a minute.
Marinade.
You like what I did
I
there?
like what you did there.
Yeah.
Very punny.
I like what you did there.
Yeah. All right, well, I'm going to let you hold on to these.
Yeah, let me have these while I marinate. I'm gonna get back to taking off these handles.
Okay.
But this is a great find.
Yeah, I thought
Good
you
job.
would be into that.
Good
Treat them
job.
with love. Treat them with love.
I absolutely will.
All right, you want to put that right here?
This way?
Okay. Wow, but I'm really happy with that.
Yeah.
That is exactly what we want.
Looks like a butcher block.
It looks like a book. What do you think?
I think it's really cute. I like it.
You want to see the moment of truth?
There's a moment of truth.
This is essentially like a beeswax oil kind of mixture. And what it's going to do is going to seal this so that you can chop vegetables on it. All right, here we go.
Let's see.
That stuff smells good.
So what's it smell like? Now I'm interested.
Smell.
Oh, it does, like orange.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. It's really bringing out the color.
Yeah.
Oh, and all the detail in the end grain.
In the end grain, now you know.
Oh, that looks really nice.
Right?
It does. Yeah, Luke did a great job.
Yeah, thank you. I really worked very hard on this. Well, it's just really, really satisfying, I think, to see a really big, chunky piece of wood, too. Oh, I'm really happy with that.
Yeah,
That's
That looks
really pretty.
Really pretty. Yeah.
It does. I love it.
So this is almost finished. There is one last detail that's going to finish this piece off. And it's kind of our ongoing conversation
Our ongoing conundrum,
about...
paint versus stain. I
Exactly.
see where this is going. I'm studying this a little bit closer.
Mhm. And when you see it next, it'll be completely finished.
Do I get a say? It'll be a surprise.
I think I know what this one's going to be.
Oh man, I don't like surprises.
Well, stay tuned.
Well, all right. Leave me hanging in suspense.
All right.
I'm getting out of this heat.
Yeah, get out of this heat.
All right. Have at it, guys.
Yep,
All right.
thanks. Man. Yeah, she polished up nice.
Yeah, it's nice,
great.
right?
Yeah.
Love that paper.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah, it turned out nice.
Well, we still have a ton of things left to do.
All right, let's hear the list.
Okay. We have to hang the light fixture. Install the banquette.
Yep. Nice.
Hang the china.
One down.
4,000 more
4,000 to go.
You have to finish your butcher block.
Huh?
We have to hang the recipes that we found.
Oh, that's cute.
I've got to place decor and make this place really, really pretty. It's so cute. Lay the rug. Oh my God, that looks so pretty. It's fantastic. And the fireplace decor.
Ooh, it's like it was always meant to be here. Do you think Brittany is gonna like it?
We've asked Hunter and Brittany to enter through the mudroom door so they can experience a new space as they would in their busy day-to-day life.
Oh, they're smiling already. They're
Oh,
she looks so good.
pretty.
Yes.
I'm very excited to see what's in store for us, and I'm just can't wait to get in there and see it with my own two eyes.
Are you excited?
I am excited. Hunter.
How's it going?
Hi. Welcome home again.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Come on in. Wow.
This is incredible.
Oh my gosh.
Incredible.
Completely different from what we had before.
Oh, it was just really white.
Yeah. It
Really brought
washed
some
everything out. It's amazing.
This is amazing. Wow.
We have some really nice wood pieces in here. The rug, love the rug.
Wow,
Yeah,
love the
the
rug,
rug is
yeah.
great.
Colors.
Oh, wow, that bench
my
is amazing.
gosh. Okay, is that where you can pull it out?
Oh yes, we gave you a little drawer here.
That is awesome.
So that's useful.
Oh, wow. That's perfect.
Remember when we first came, the shoes
Yeah.
were all
Yeah,
littered around
everywhere.
here?
Yes, that's so
Wow.
much nicer. That's so much better.
That is,
And that's a moment of personality over there with the splashes of orange and blues. Take a look
Yeah.
around, turn around, look behind
Absolutely.
you. There's more
Oh,
things
Brittany,
to
looky
spot.
here.
Oh my gosh, what is that?
Go take a look.
look at there.
Wow. Oh,
Oh, the
my
kids are
Lord.
going to love that.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
I would say it could be a little mommy hangout too, if ever you need to.
Yeah.
Yes,
We'll hide out.
exactly. I'll hide out. You won't be able to find me.
Oh, that is awesome.
awesome.
Look at this. Oh, that is a beautiful piece. Wow.
Yeah.
The thought that went into this is incredible.
This is awesome.
Oh, that is incredible.
Wow. Look at that. That's
So a place for more
perfect.
storage. Remember,
Yes.
you needed more storage, and this
Yes.
is hideaway storage, so you
Right.
can hang it, leave it.
Leave it.
That is perfect.
Close it up.
Yes, we will use this
Oh,
a
yeah,
lot.
we'll use this all the time. This is great.
So in the spirit of Chi-Chi and her pristineness, you have a place to put things, and then nobody knows that is there. You just see this beautiful piece of furniture.
Y'all have really taken this and give Brittany her flair to make it her own, as well as keeping the Victorian touches.
Cool. Well, we know you know that modern house.
That's right. That's right. How to blend the two.
Yeah.
You did a wonderful job. This is great. Oh
My gosh.
gosh. This is beautiful.
It's so good.
Oh my gosh, wow. This is incredible. This is
so
gorgeous.
good. I love
Oh, man.
everything about this. I
Wow.
love this.
This island is incredible.
Love that.
So you finally have the island, lot more
Yes.
space, obviously.
Yes.
That was one of the biggest challenges in the kitchen before, right? Was having a
Exactly.
place for everybody to sit.
Exactly.
So this gives you a lot more surface space.
Oh, love it.
Perfect.
Oh man, that is so nice.
People can sit around finally
Yes.
in the kitchen.
Love this island.
No, this is great. I love all this. And
I
there's
love
tons
this.
of seating.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tons
seating's
of
great.
seating.
Yeah.
And it's another play on stain versus paint.
Uh-huh.
We tried to find opportunities in the entire kitchen to give you both what you wanted.
Right. Perfect.
We also
Oh my God.
originally were actually going to remove the drying rack above the sink.
Okay.
But then it actually worked out so nicely because it was the wood kind of paint conversation that we had
Right.
so much.
Right.
If you love something, why would you get rid of
Right.
it?
No, this is
It
gorgeous.
looks so good. I
God, this
love
looks awesome.
that lighting fixture. Holy cow.
Yeah. Look at that. That is so pretty.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. Wow.
And we kept the cabinets. They were in great shape.
A fresh coat of paint, some new hardware. They look like completely different
They really
cabinets.
do.
They really do.
I cannot get over the
Wow.
sink faucet like that. It's so
That
nice.
is so pretty.
Like scared to touch it. It's so nice.
You know, you have to have a little bling in Victorian style. That is your bling bling.
The flex, right?
That's right. That's the flex.
exactly.
Really love the wallpaper. This is great.
So much personality to the space.
does.
Look at
I
Chi-Chi's
love
China.
Yeah,
That's cool, right?
That is, I would have never thought to have displayed it like this. And it matches the wallpaper.
Oh, wow,
It's
that is
all so,
beautiful.
So good. It is a piece of art.
That's exactly what we were thinking. Can we install it so that it looks like an art installation and it just dances up
It
the
does.
It
walls?
does, yeah.
Oh my gosh, look.
Oh, that is, look at that.
And now it's the perfect place to highlight it. Before it was in the mudroom, it just kind of got lost. It didn't make any sense.
Right.
This is where it belongs. It's its home, right?
Right.
Exactly.
This was my grandmother's, and to have it decorated and displayed as it should in the houses means a lot.
So we obviously had to keep this amazing stove, but we noticed there wasn't a lot of space on either side. So
Right.
I made this little butcher block table for you guys.
Oh, that is
Ah, that
incredible.
looks so
Thank you.
good.
Well, it's just one of these things that I feel like it is classic piece of furniture.
That is beautiful.
And now you have a place that you can take your vegetables right off your
Yes,
right into the spot there
Time
for
to carry
you.
them across the kitchen, so that is
Yes.
wonderful.
And if you look up, we also
Wow. Yes, those are the recipes.
preserve some of the
is
favorite ones.
Awesome. Yes.
That is really cool. That's really special.
That is really special.
We made sure that we had the spaghetti sauce on
Oh,
the
yeah.
display because we know how important that is.
I'm sure
Right.
that's the first recipe I'm about to try in this new kitchen.
Well, and they're on eye level too. You know,
Right.
you don't have to be
Perfect.
standing up too there high.
Thought it all through.
Yes, that is
Exactly.
great. Wow.
Yeah. I think you kind of get a sense of what was at the core of so many of the things we were trying to do. And trying to give you something that feels both updated but fresh but respects the Victorian.
Knocked it out of the park. Both of you.
Yes.
Both of you did a phenomenal job. We couldn't be more happy with how it all turned out. I mean, it is fantastic.
Did you get your kitchen?
I did. I can't wait to have friends and family over and holidays and parties. I'm so excited now.
Oh, well, that warms our heart. That's why we do it.
Yes. And I feel now this is a space
Yeah.
that is my space.
Good.
I mean, from the wallpaper, the chandelier, the butcher block, the beautiful hardware, I mean, everything is just jaw-dropping. But it also still honors his grandmother with the pieces in here. So now I feel like I'm not cooking in Grandma's kitchen where I
Yeah.
met her,
Yeah.
but it's my own space, but it still ties back into his family heritage. So y'all did a great, great job. I'm very excited to see our home now feel like our home. So I'm just excited to get in and start living in it as a family. I really do love our house. It's so nice to finally be home.
Good. Britt, welcome home.
I'm excited.
I don't know about you, but like standing in this kitchen, I can smell the aromas of Chi-Chi's spaghetti. So
yeah.
I think we should maybe cook the spaghetti in this kitchen. Or maybe you guys should cook the spaghetti.
Absolutely.
Well, the
Brittany will-
recipe's on the wall. We can,
Yeah,
we can do it.
This